Happy Monday! We are officially in 2023 now. I am excited. A lot of great energy for this new year. Good things coming. And just because I really like them, I'm using the Rebel deck cards for this week's readings. So they do have profanity. Always like to throw that one out there. Let's see what our coaching topic is for today. Hope you had an amazing weekend. Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. And I think a lot of times we can tend to get a little too focused on what we're doing, what we're pursuing, what we're after, things that are going on in our lives to the point that it's debilitating because so many times we'll worry about something. And when we worry, we're just wasting energy. And it's very important if there's something that's weighing on your mind, something that you're concerned about, a situation that has you just stressed to the max, change your focus. Because if you focus on the problem just gets bigger. But if you start to ask for solutions, start focusing on what can I do to solve the problem? Because it's just natural for us, let's say you're walking along the train track, your foot gets stuck, and there's a train coming. Our natural tendency is to stare at the train. Okay, that's the problem. Unless you have superpowers and you can stop the train with your eyeballs, that's not going to solve the problem. Instead, because we're focused on the threat instead of focusing on the solution, the train is what's going to harm us. So that's what we're focused on. But the thing that's going to harm us is not the thing that's going to help us. So if your foot's stuck in the railroad track, you need to take your eye off the train and look at your foot. How can you get your foot out? Can you take your shoe off? Is there a loose spot? Can you move some gravel? Because so many times we get so laser focused on the problem, we actually kind of forget to look for solutions. Or we start feeding ourselves all this negative self-talk about how there's nothing I can do. We get stuck in that victim mentality. And I've talked about this on some other videos, but there's a pattern of thinking that we can fall into when we're in a situation that's very challenging, especially if it's something that, if you're laid off from your job or a relationship breaks up and it wasn't by your choice, or where you feel like the victim, like outside circumstances caused this situation for you and you had no control over it. But the thing is, you do have control over it because you have control over you. How you respond is your choice because we can either respond with the victim mentality and feeling bad for ourselves and get stuck in this thinking pattern that I was talking about. It's called a figure eight or crazy eight, where when we're in the victim mentality, we're feeling sorry for ourselves. We're over on this side of it. Oh, life isn't fair. I just can't win. Well, your body can't stay in any specific energy for too long. Even your body wants some variety. So then you go from feeling sorry for yourself and weak and in this victim mentality over to anger. Because anger is a more powerful type of emotion. So now you're mad. Oh, I can't believe they did that to me. I'm going to get them. And then that wears you out and you're tired again. So you go back over here to feeling depressed. And the reason it's a figure eight is it just keeps going on, the infinity symbol, because you have to get out of that mentality. You have to get out of that obsessive thought pattern about this situation. Quit staring at the train. Because when you stop looking at the situation from the eyes of a victim and start looking at it with the eyes of a survivor, what can I do? This is where I'm at. What action can I take? What options do I have? What solutions are available to me? Stop obsessing because obsession will get you nowhere. Action. but inspired action, not just random action. Especially if we're not in a great mindset or we're struggling to stay in a good mindset, just taking action is not always the most productive thing to do. But if you speak to your higher power, get to your intuition, get quiet, close your eyes, deep breathing, get very relaxed, very centered, and ask yourself, what can I do? What are possible solutions? Then let it go. Meaning, don't be obsessing over it, don't be thinking about it, walk away from it, do something else, do another activity. If there's an activity you enjoy, even like going for a walk or anything that's going to keep your body busy, and you'll be amazed how thoughts will come to you, suggestions, these things that you were asking for will start to spring up in your mind, and that's inspired action. Because if it's a financial situation and you think, you know what, uh, I don't ever use that guitar anymore. I could put that on Marketplace, or, you know, somebody just mentioned the other day about some part-time work they were doing. I'll get in touch with them. There's so many things that will come to you when you stop keeping your brain busy obsessing over the problem. So I hope that helps. Stop looking at the train. We know the train's coming. We got to figure out the way to get out from in front of it. And so many times it's our instinct. It's our survival instinct to look at the threat. And that was great when we were being chased by saber-toothed tigers. But now we really need to be a little more creative in looking for solutions. Where your focus goes, energy grows. So focus on you want, not on what you don't want. I hope this helps. I will talk to you soon. Love and light.